Good day each and everyone. My name is Charmaine Gonzales from the Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education 3 Alpha. So my report is all about the principles of art. So let's start. The elements of arts are the ingredients of composition, but just like with any recipe, even great ingredients can result a mess if you throw them together without any thought. They have to be combined in the right ways. This is where the principle of art come in. The principles of art are used to organize basic elements of arts. These are the line, shape, space, color, form, and texture. They are sometimes also referred to as principles of organization or design principles. Another important in creating art is composition. A composition is the placement or arrangement of visual elements in an artwork, and art principles help figure out the arrangement of those visual elements. For example, the composition is the kare-kare. Nagluto ka ng kare-kare, may mga ingredients yan that will serve as the elements of art, 'di ba? Pero sa pagluluto, kailangan mong malaman kung ano ba dapat ang uunahin mong ilagay at isasalang. Hindi naman basta-basta mo na lang ilalagay lahat kasi may mga gulay na dapat uunahin muna para lumambot na at ihuhuli na yung mga medyo madali na lang lumambot. Kailangan nating pagsama-samahin yung sangkap in the right ways. Doon na pumapasok yung principle of arts, and then the principle of arts uses the basic elements of art. These are the line, shape, space, color, form, texture. Dito na pumapasok yung kapag gumawa ka ng building, step by step din yan. Gaya ng pagluluto at kakailanganin pa din ng ingredients for you to build a buildings, and this kind of elements will serve as the ingredients to build up a building. Kakailanganin natin ng line, shape, space, and etc. Always consider kung paano ba dapat or kung saan ba dapat nakalagay at nakabagay ang isang object. For example, may apple. Then yung apple na yon nilagay mo sa floor. Siyempre, hindi naman siya nababagay doon. Mas nababagay siya sa apple tree. The first principle is harmony, also called unity. The harmony of art is the overall sense of completion in the piece. It describes whether or not all the elements work together and whether or not the composition works as a whole. The elements need not to be the same, but at least they must be related to each other in a purposeful way. Harmony, also called unity. Dito, mo makikita kung gaano ba kaganda ang concept ng isang art. Makikita mo na may mga nakapaloob na elements of art sa box na to. May mga shapes, color na nakapaloob. So that means may buhay ang isang art kahit hindi sila magkakapareho ng kulay. May saysay yung art, hindi siya pangit tignan. So, next is rhythm. It is the continual flow or sense of movement created by a pattern or repetition of visual units. It helps to achieve harmony in a composition. The image of repeating apples on the left demonstrates simple rhythm. It also shows how two principles can work together as the apple with a bite taken out of it gives emphasis. Rhythm is a beat or implied tempo of a composition created through the placement and repetition of various elements of art. A rhythm art example would be applying similar colors next to one another in a sequence or an arrangement of shapes or lines that create a flow or movement to the artistic composition. And as a result, this flow or movement creates a rhythm. To distill the essence of rhythm can also be challenging to achieve or apply in artwork, as there are many ways to create it in art. It also shows artists of all modalities, be it drawing, graphic design, painting, or sculpture and installations, the ability and freedom of expression to play around with rhythm and apply it in many ways to create the desired effect for their artworks.